tell us, Austin, how was it?
It was good. It felt really good. And I felt the difference.
How so? How so?
I don't know, I felt like it took off a lot faster. His top speed felt a lot faster than I ever had in the 513s. Because once I hit drive, man, it felt like I was scooting.
Going off underneath you?
So, I'm happy with getting another fan, and I'm happy with the changes.
We got to cool her down, though, huh?
Mm-hmm. Welcome back to another video, or a continuation of the video. My name's Anthony. That's Scott, or Dad, or Crew Chief, or whatever you want to call him. And today we got Austin's car back into the shop. We're gonna do we're gonna finally work on the shock towers. Before he had shock stuck going from here to here, so now we're gonna go from all the way down to the bottom, lower A arm. Come up here somewhere, wherever Dad feels like it. He's kind of the guide to do that, so we just kind of let him have free reign on that. And then obviously clean up the this little bit, and do it on both sides, obviously, and go from there.
I wonder if I can sneak up in there with one of these. Did you get yours out just like...
Yep. I don't know what you're having issues with. Mine came out nice and easy.
Yeah, I can't believe that. Where's those other ones? I can't believe I ever thought that was okay.
I remember replacing those. I don't know what's in my head.
It's one thing about having a small shop, you can never find them.
Right in front of you, Dad. Aren't those?
No. They blue.
One of those black ones right there on the shelf.
Of course, the ones we're putting in it.
The other carburetor that was
Those shocks we took off of there are going down this.
thought was the black one. Right?
Your car. My car. Even worse. Even worse.
So these are the spindly ones that was on it. Pretty tiny, I don't know if you can see that. Pretty tiny little shaft, they get hot quick. They do a lot of bouncing. This is what we're going to put on in its place. We just got to swap this out and put it in here. The shaft is way bigger. These are 1 ton. These are off of 1 ton. And they'll make a huge difference in how the car handles, especially in the rough stuff. Right?
Yep.
Well, we bench each other's. Generally, you only need 1 cutoff wheel on these. For some reason, I put 2 on, doubled them up. It doesn't cut quite as well that way. You weirdo. It should pull out. Oh, it should come down.
Just like the other one, gotta take this out so we can put it in the other one. Almost got this one, just gotta punch it out the rest of the way.
You're going to use that press?
Did.
Oh, you already did?
Mm-hmm.
It came out that easy, huh?
I need two for this one. Right now we're unhooking the steering from drawing a blank.
Puppy dogs.
Anyways, we're unhooking all the steering components, whatnot, and then we're gonna unhook the upper and lower. Well, from what's it called? I can't think. Spindle. Unhook it from the spindle. And then that way because we're going to change springs in the front springs on here to what was on my very first race car. And it seemed to handle pretty good, and these ones are just old and wore out. So, with his bowl. Hi Dad, I got my bowl. Hi Dad.
Hi, Sailor.
He's already.
What you doing, Sailor?
Come back.
Hi, Sailor.
So there you go, Dad.
Crazy dog with a bowl. The other side. What size is that? That's what I'm trying to take off. Dang. Bottom ball joint, that's.
Oh.
And it's a 7/8. So we're gonna pop that joint. Here comes the puppy dogs. There's Super Sailor. Sun Doggy D. Sunny. There's Sailor. Woohoo, Sailor Man. Ooh, Sailor Man. Crazy Sailor. Yep. Sometimes you just gotta say to hell with it. Right, Sailor? Right, Sailor? Now, we're going to put get a good swing on it. Probably be easier from the back if I pulled the caliper off.
Probably.
But I don't want to have it. Remember where our homing caliper socket is? It's on top of that. Hey, look.
It's just a slow process. Got it. So where are you trying to hit?
Right on the base there. Where it goes through.
I really got a tail light.
Okay, down.
Hit out.
You didn't put a jack in it first. Before you drop. Drop all the way to the ground. Oh. Stop the caliper. It'll pop in the right spot. And down she goes. Now, wrench over here so I can get these off. See, they look like me. Look smaller.
Yeah. Oh, it might wear out.
The one has that. Part number one. The one jack. That's what we're supposed to do. Go try that room.
Okay.
Already enough, so good. Back up some more. Before I dropped it so hard, when I let it pop like that, the bottom came out. Super dangerous.
Wasn't so bad. Both of them out now, as you just seen. This side, oh God, watch out for a jack. This side I already have out, and I don't know. These were in there. These were in my first car. What was in my first car? It looks a little more weenier than what was in it. There's a part number on it, so we might look it up real quick. Alright. Sailor! Sailor has his bowl. It's his favorite bowl.
What he does most all day, drag his bowl around. Trance, nervous.
Scared that his bowl's going to be taken away. Gone.
Right, Sailor?
Here you go. Alright, well, we're back. We got the springs in. And,
It's a bust.
it's a no-go. We gotta go through and do all that work again. And put the old ones back in. Whatever Austin wants to do since it's his car. But, good thing is, we found a bad ball joint in the process. Oh, there. We did find a bad ball joint. So that's the only good thing that came out of this. So, yeah. So now we gotta call Austin or tell him to get his butt out here, one of the two, and see what he wants to do, because it's sitting way too low for our liking.
Yeah, that'll be bouncing off the fenders.
Yeah, we'll pop a tire pretty quick.
That'll be hitting the fenders and the roll bars.
Yep. Yeah, if we leave, it's going to be hitting all of that. That's like way too close for comfort. So, we'll get it fixed. We'll figure out something else. And when we do, we'll get you updated.
Alright, good morning everyone. So we swapped out the front springs thinking that they might do better. Wrong. The car sagged horribly. So now we're going to undo everything we did yesterday and go back with the normal springs. And then Austin's going to replace the upper ball joint. And Anthony's down there napping.
You do be right.
And then we'll figure out our next plan for switching up the shock geometries or designs, or however you want to word it, for the front. So with that, that's kind of where we're at.
Is this upper one like a 3/4 or something? Do you remember?
Is it 3/4?
I don't.
Paws right in my face, and I felt something going in my ear, and I was kind of worried for a second.
All right, so what's going on here is we need some brackets for the lower part of the shock. Austin's learned how to cut. He's already cut one, so here's the other one.
Going in the face. Difficult.
And I'm standing over here with the water, just in case. You get it.
cooling. Turn your torch more towards it.
What?
You said it's not cooling? Turn your torch, move your torch to the left. Point it more towards the metal.
Okay.
Something like that. There we go.
Goddamn awesome.
Slowly but surely.
Yep. Alright.
That one went a lot better than the other one.
Did it?
Significantly faster.
I think it's cool now.
But you got it.
Well, Austin got her done finally. It'll do. It'll do. Down there. A lot straighter cut than the last one I did. We'll cool this one off. Anywho, now we can get to making shock brackets, which will update you when we get there. It's grinding the edges to make them look a little prettier
And easier to weld.
Yeah. So the theory with those brackets that Austin's cutting out, they're gonna go down. I don't know if you guys can see it. Down there. Right, yeah, right on the other side of where Dad's just playing there. And then the shock's gonna come up here somewhere. And kind of go from there.
I'm gonna go put the pork chops in the smoker.
Okay. Woohoo! Alright, we're back, and Austin said you guys haven't done an update, so that's kind of what we're shooting for. The lower shock. That's what we have on my car, so we'll see what happens. Should work good. It might be a little far over, but if it is, we can just beat the frame in a little bit and make some clearance if need be. So hopefully we'll have to do the same thing
Lined up.
right there where they already have the other one ready to go.
A little further on the outside.
Yeah, that one looks a little bit better. And just need some welded up, and sounds like Austin might take a jab at it.
Doubtful.
Doubtful, okay. But anyways, that's where we're at, and we're about to have dinner, so we're gonna go have that, and then we either come back and finish this, or we'll do it in another take.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Alright, everyone, we're back. It's another day. Actually, it's the next week. And Dad has built the upper shock towers. We don't have any other video that we're just kind of busy and wanted to get them done. But there they are. Still got to do a little bit more welding right there on this one. For the most part, I believe the driver's side is done, right?
Just kind of clean up the top of it a little bit.
And I just got to clean up here a little bit, and then it's good to go. Over here, there's a little more welding on the bottom to do. Got to build it up. There's a little gap down there. And clean it back up here again, and then this, and I think Dad's already bent it. So, and then I'm gonna go from there. The lower ones are done, good to go. Other side's already welded in, and once they're all done, we'll get them painted up like nothing ever happened. Sailor with his bowl again.
I say that.
I'm gonna follow you, Sailor. I'm gonna follow you. Oh no, you're coming back this way. He's a good shop dog. We fenced it out there between the house and the garage so that he can come in here, and he enjoys it a lot. He freaks out when he can't see us. So
He's a good guy, I say that.
there it goes. And we're watching bowling in the process. It's on commercial. But yep. We'll do another video once they're all done and the shocks are in. Well, Sailor likes to go crazy when Dad is welding. He likes to go after shadows, lights, and apparently sparks.
Wide over the third arrow.
How you doing, Sailor?
Kid is not fazed by the bright lights and big crowds here on the PBA Tour.
Is that good, Sailor? Is that good weld? Like the pup, you know that?
Of course, when I started the camera, he didn't really do anything. Be careful, Sailor. Weird dog. Hey, you'll be careful.
So you want to do that before I...
No, you're good. All done. So I guess you still got a well down there. I thought you already. I forgot that you still had to do that, but that shouldn't take too long, and then we can. Then I can go to town and grind that smooth. All this stuff. Because I don't think Dad would appreciate having sparks flying into his face.
Nope.
Alright. That has finished these up. I rounded it off the top. Bottom one was already done. You got down there. Right there. There it is. Then over here. Nope. There's a sailor. He's a wild man. Watch out. Over here, Dad was able to get that welded. And now everything's ready to be painted. Well, almost. Gotta clean all that mess up. And then everything can be painted. Right, Taylor? Oh. Alright, a little quick update. We got the shocks in. All painted up and whatnot. We ran out of black, so some of the stuff is Toyota blue, which is fine. But we see a couple of concerns, but we're not going to be like crazy worried about it. We'll just see it, play it by ear, and go from there. We do gotta swap the tie rod ends, the adjustment down there, the bolts where we do gotta flip those. But we'll let Austin do that when he gets here, and then he can do the limiter. Then the next big thing is the water tank, so we can keep this thing cooled. And then, by rights, this should be 100% ready to go.
Ish.
Ish.
In theory.
In theory.
In theory.
Hence the team name here. Okay. But yep. Now I think we're going to do some other stuff. Alright, hello everybody. Another week working on Austin's car. It's almost done. So I'm going to get you set up and then you can watch Austin and Dad do whatever.
Fumble around, try to figure this out.
Fumble around, putting the water tank in. Putting that thing in, getting it strapped in and ready for June 3rd.
The goal's in a way that they don't break like they did last year in the middle of a race.
Yeah.
And then I have no water and then my car's overheating.
Well, you rolling it probably didn't help the straps.
No, but that was like 6 months before.
Yeah, true. So yeah, that is our first race of the year is June 3rd in Glendive, Montana. The schedule says 6 p.m., but they say if they don't have lights, 4 p.m., so it's either 4 or 6, so we'll update you on Facebook when the time gets closer. There we go. It's recording.
How do I want to do this? Maybe we should put a washer on top of these.
On the top nut of the...
On the top side?
Yeah.
Where'd that rubber piece go that was back here? That was in the back of it.
The what?
Where'd the big rubber mat go that was been sitting behind it?
He's got eye bolts here, an eye bolt here, an eye bolt over there. And there's going to be 2 more on the front. Somewhere wherever they decide to put it. And then possibly another eye bolt on the outsides, but we're not sure on that one yet. And right now we're trying to find the rubber piece that goes back here, right here, so that the water tank, there's a rubber hole rubbing against this metal back here.
It's not up there, it doesn't look like.
Yeah. You might just have to use this one. That looks plenty thick enough too.
Oh, it is. So is the other one, though.
Yeah. Yeah, you.
I don't know the other rubber mat that was back there. What?
The other what?
Well, the rubber piece that was back there. I don't know where it's at. Somewhere, I'm assuming.
What does it look like?
I don't know, big thick rubber mat. It wasn't that tall though, so I don't know. There's one that was a little shorter. Found that one sitting in the front of the car. Well, it was rolling around in here for a while.
Wasn't that one on the top of the car?
I don't think so. I remember it being that far. So that's how I have it right now. I have a bolt on top and then a washer. I haven't put anything underneath it yet. Is that what you're thinking?
Better to do it that way. Because then your hooks are this way instead of this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just for this. Fit on that side now. I think probably make it force it sideways, I guess. It's gonna have to be slightly that way for the tank. Because otherwise that bolt would be right in the center of it and this one would be alright. Oh, there it is.
It's a worm.
Was a worm.
It still is.
Anthony over there torquing down the heads. I'm gonna crawl inside this cramped little cab, and I'm not a little guy, so this is gonna be fun.
Little jug
There, everybody. So
Yeah.
we kind of got a little bit done. Camera died yesterday, so I weren't really able to record any of it. But water tank's in there, it's secure. Hopefully it's a better setup than what we had last year, because last year it was just, and the year before, it was just straps rubbing against metal. So those actually broke on me in the middle of a race last year, and my car got hot, and I lost some positions because of that. Found a hole in the radiator right out there. Took some time, but I think we finally got that hole plugged. We got some bolts in here we're going to use to plug up some holes in the intake. Once those dry, we'll put a tack weld on those, and they should be good to go. Not much left on the car, just put a shock in the rear whenever that comes in. Put some dual fans in the front, change out this 16-inch that I got, and should be good to go.